Dear students, welcome to second part of our last session in our tutorial. We talked about sectioning and we saw what sectioning stands for and how we'll section our reviews. We are back now to our drawing to draw a sectional front view, which means we'll turn this front view to a sectional front view. First, let us take a copy of our drawing. And I'll go to copy tool here, copy. I'll take all my drawing, enter. I'll pick from this corner and I'll hit F8 for ortho in order to make a parallel. Didn't work, so I'll hit here F8. I'll take a parallel copy of my drawing in order to do a comparison after. Hit enter, and I have two copies of my drawing. I'll work on this one and this one. I'll leave it as it is. Let's work on this one and change our view to section. As we said in the presentation that we imagine that we are cutting our object here at the middle of our base. The cutting plane goes over these all three objects, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one. Okay, so first we said that our cutting components will become visible. Yes, so I'll change this whole to visible lines. AM0 layer, escape. I'll hit my box and turn it to continuous lines at the visible layer, and also my counterboard will become visible too. So I'll hit the M0 layer. This is the first step. So this is our view with hidden components, and this is our section without hidden components. Why? Because we cut through and omit this part of half imagining. In our imagination, of course, we want to cut our objects into life. Second rule, we said that we'll omit or trim or erase, get rid of our lines that are intersected between two components. We have a cylinder here, we have a base here, and we have a line between them. It's outside line, it comes around the cylinder from the outside. So I'll use my trim tool here, from here to here. I'll hit enter and I'll delete this part. As we see that we have here one piece of material, this is the other piece of material, and this is the third piece of material. Here we have our hole, which already visible, our piece of box that's visible too, and our counterboard. Now we'll add some hatch lines to our section. How to add hatch lines? We'll go to draw and open the small arrow besides the hatch here. I'll take any kind of hatch. It isn't necessary. I'll take the 45 degrees, 30 millimeters. Just click inside the empty area and you have your hatch ready. I'll repeat. 45 inside. I repeat, 45 inside. Okay. As we mentioned before, that our web is out of section. This is one of the technical drawing rules, that even we cut the object at two halves, we won't cut our web. as we see here, we have two kinds or two spaces of hatch here, biggest space and here small space. How to edit this hatch? We have two ways. First way, to double click this hatch and we are to our hatch dialog box, and here we have the angle of 45 and spacing of 5. We can change it to 7 for example. I click OK. He'll ask me to select objects, so this is the object, enter, and I change my hash to 7. Or I'll use my match properties tool. So I wanna match property for the hatch of 7mm, and I'll copy it to the 5mm and copy it to the 13mm. Press escape or enter. Our hatch is ready. So this isn't a front view, no more, and we'll double click our text and write down here that we turn it to sectional front view, and let us name it by C-C. In order to make it one line, we have to grab this one a little bit. So this is sectional side front view, and this is the front view top. The front view, sorry. We can see the difference. Your hidden line, your no hidden line. We have outside lines that separates the base and the cylinder, and here there is no separation. The separation line is in the behind. No hidden line. We see all our objects. I hope you learn something from these tutorials. We come to end for all tutorials in this exercise. I wish you good luck. Goodbye.